What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. You see it. So this is a quick video, man. I want to let you guys know the rules, okay? Because a lot of people have been asking me. Guys, actually, we got a few YouTubers who are interested, but I don't know if everybody's gonna make the cut. And that's because I'm telling you over and over again, guys, you gotta bring a belt. Okay, you have to bring a belt. This is a no cash, no just let's do it for fun. We're doing it for a belt. It took me about a week to get this belt, so you got like 3 or 4 weeks to actually get a belt. And then meet me in Daytona. It's only happening in Daytona. I don't know the road, so I don't have any advantage. There is another YouTuber who knows the road. He'll be poking his head out very soon, guys, and I'm gonna point you to his channel when he starts making his videos. But there's rules to this thing. Rule number 1, okay, you must bring a street bike. I know a lot of guys have to trailer their bikes in because they're coming from a distance. That's no problem. We're probably gonna go and take a little ride, so be ready for that. We're gonna take a good ride before we actually get to the road. Now, listen, I'm giving you game right now. Most people who have something that's an all-out race bike can't ride it that far, that long, can't let it idle, can't let it sit. So we're just gonna take a friendly cruise, all of us, whoever plans on, joining in and trying to get one of these belts from somebody. Guys, it's not just all come after me for my belt. If you want to race another YouTuber for their belt, that's fine. If you want to race me for my belt, I'm not turning down anybody, but you better have a belt. Like I told you guys before, I want to be like Mayweather. He had people holding all his belts. I mean, he just had so many belts that it was ridiculous. So, first of all, it's got to be a street bike. Second of all, it must be a highway style of a bike. Saddlebags. Some kind of front fairing. I know guys want to join in with Road Kings and stuff like that, but there's a big weight difference between a Road King and then, street glides and road glides and the Indians and different things like that. There's a big advantage. So those things kind of got to be worked out. I don't want to turn down anybody from actually being in this race. I want this thing to spread throughout the YouTube world and everybody to just come, man. If you're gonna be there anyway, bring a belt. Even if you saying, I just want to take pictures with my belt, I don't really want to race with it for it. I get it, but it's all for good fun. We all need to jump in line and do this damn thing. Now, if you do want to race for your belt, let's look at it this way before I get back to talking about the bike. You can race as many people as you want, but if you lose it, it's kind of like you're knocked out. It's kind of like an elimination thing at the end of the day. I'm not forcing anybody to race, so like I said, if you choose to, you choose to. Now, back to the bike. Must be a street bike, must be on pump gas. So whatever you can go to the gas station and fill up, guys, we all know the difference between pump gas and what anything else smells like. I can tell you from a mile away if you start your bike up, if it's pump gas or not. I don't think it needs to be that serious where some guys got to bring that blue can of whatever race gas you choose to run a street bike, man. It's not that serious, guys. Trust me. Now, you guys have been looking at me like I'm saying I'm the fastest guy in the world. I never said that. I am going to say that I am one of the top dogs of racing in the YouTube world with Harleys, street bike Harleys. I'm not talking about George Bryce and his, all-out drag bikes. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about something that doesn't run on the street. I'm talking on a bike that you can cruise around, you can ride around, bring it to the road, bring it to the track, and still have fun with that thing, and then still drive it home. Next thing, I don't care what kind of tire you bring. I don't care what kind of wheels you have. I don't care about any other part of the setup. But we have to figure out power adders. There is no nitrous at all. No nitrous. If you need to use nitrous to beat a street bike, you have a problem. If you have to use a turbo to beat a street bike, it's kind of like a problem. But I know some YouTubers do have turbos. We would have to work something out. Guys, I can't give you any specs on where or what time this thing is going to be set up. YouTubers are going to get together. Once we kind of figure out who's all coming, we're going to get together because I know guys got events they need to be going to, booths they need to sit at, a lot of different things like that. Before I ruin anybody's trip, I'd rather get everybody's information first, and then we'll start throwing out numbers, throwing out times and different things like that. So I want it to be YouTuber friendly. If you do catch a YouTuber and you want to race him and you don't have a belt, that's up to him to race you. Please, guys, don't sit up here and try and force anybody to race. It's not worth it. Like I said, it's not that serious. We do a different type of racing down in South Florida. And you know, we do go all out, and sometimes these guys are betting and gambling, but I don't want any parts of that when we head up to Daytona. Okay, guys, that's not what we're here for. That's not what this event is about. We are all out here to have fun. I don't want anybody to break their bikes and then ruin the rest of their time in Daytona. Guys, I will be there 2 weekends. Is it confirmed? I'll be there both weekends, Friday to Sunday, both weekends. So if you don't catch me the first week, you can definitely catch me the second weekend. I'm trying to kind of like relax, so maybe I might get into a little something that second weekend, but definitely for sure on that first weekend. So guys, that's the rules. Street bike, pump gas. This bike needs to be yours. If we've seen it on the channel, yes. If we've never seen this bike on your channel, no. I'm not even gonna have you bring your registration because I know not everybody's bikes is registered to them. But this bike has to be on your channel. It can't be just like some one-off bike. Oh, it's mine, but it's in my uncle's name and all these different things. Let's make this thing fair, man. It's a fair race, okay? We will be using a flashlight. Guys, there's no chasers or race. There's no hand drop. Well, we might do hand drop, but there's no chasers or race. That's gambling stakes. We're not gambling anything, guys. So we're just going out there, have fun, abide by some rules, and just make it a no-nonsense type situation. Guys, you gotta know, racing can be critical. Racing can be intense. It can be dangerous. The last thing I need is for anybody to hurt themselves out here just trying to have fun. Let's not make it that way. We will try and find the safest spot as possible. We will have it all done the right way. So don't worry. If you are not too familiar with drag racing, when we get there, ask somebody, maybe ask the rules, how things will go, where you should kind of set up. Ask whatever you need to. Guys, if you even want to ask me, I'll help you out. I'll help you set up. You know, I'm not that kind of guy. It's at the end of the day, it's me versus my bike. It's really not me versus you. If I make this bike do everything I want it to do, the way I want it to work, I'm going to be taking some belts. Now let's just hope I don't lose my belt first. And then it's all video. The video will never air. But I'm just joking. Everybody will probably be making videos, so I want to make this video as friendly for all the YouTubers as possible. And if those guys are riding, somebody will try and record for you guys. Don't worry about it. Most of us know how to record. So, you know, I might go live when we get out there and kind of push people in the direction we're going, or a meetup spot right before we head out to wherever we're going. I will keep you updated. Guys, we only have a couple more weeks, so get yourself a belt, get all your affairs taken care of, get you some practice time, some seat time on your bike, so we can all get out there and have some fun. But guys, that's all I have for you today. Until the next time, peace.